being that he's got the user frame set up, hey, we ready to put in a program. The first thing we want to do is abort all. We want to make sure everything's clear, that when we get started, we're starting on a clean new page, okay? So we just hit function, abort all, enter. Now we're ready to go. We hit select, create, and now we're ready to put in the name of the program or name our program, okay? But we don't want to use a word, we're going to use letters, so we just scroll down to, or cursor down to uppercase. We'll name it TJ6. Got a T, cursor over, move over, put in our J, cursor over, and put the number 6. And we press enter. And then we press enter again, and we're ready to start our position. And what we'll do, we'll run through and get us about 3 or 4 or 5 positions. And then we'll manipulate the program a little bit. We'll put in a jump instruction, and we'll also put in a wait instruction. The times you need to jump from one program or from one position to another, or when you get to the end of a program, you want to start back over or to keep on running, and you'll see that as we go along. But let's call that position right there, position number 1. Hit your dead man switch, shift, and we'll hit enter. Hit reset, and enter. And that's position number 1. Point. There it is. And it's on a continuous 100% basis. That means it's going to continue to go. If it was using fine, it would try, when it got to the point, it would try to stop and then go on. This is going to slow down, but then it's going to make this a continuous movement as we go along. Okay? That's position number 1. Let's go to position number 2. And we'll use these points right here, and we'll just set us up some points. Always, when you get close to your position, slow your speed down. We'll call that position number 2. So we hit point, and whenever we don't want to change our continuous or our fine, just hold shift down, your dead man down, and it just run right through your program. It's going to put in what the first one you changed it to when you put it in. Okay? All right, got that as point number 2. Let's go to point number 3. We call that point number 3. F1 point, positions in. We'll come up here to point number 4. Yeah, it's much easier it is to work when you slow it down once you get close to your point. Call that point number 4. F1 point is recorded. Call that point number 5. It's recorded. Now let's just go right across to the other side. Just setting up some points. See, when you program, the good thing is it's not going to do all this jiggle-jagging that the robot done. It's going to go in a linear motion from point to point to point. We'll set that up as point number 6. F1. And then we'll come across and maybe do one more, and then we'll manipulate the program a little bit. We'll use that as point number 6, number 7. Okay. Now, to manipulate these or to change these or put instructions in, we need to go to instructions. Don't see it on the screen, so you hit next. You got edit command and instructions. F1 for instructions. We're at the end of the program, so we want to jump from the end of the program back to the beginning of the program. So we need to put in a jump label. So let's just cursor down the jump label. Hit enter. And we're on jump label there. That's the one we want. Hit enter. And now we need to put the number that we're going to jump to, which is number 1. And we just punch in number 1. Enter. And there it is. So when the program's running and it gets to the jump, it's going to jump back to wherever you tell it to go to. And so we've got to put a label in to make it do that. We don't want to get rid of our number 1 position, so we need to go to edit command and insert us a line. Right there's insert. And I need to go up to number 1. I need to cursor up to number 1. Let me go up to number 1. That's where we want to put it. Okay? File, edit command, insert, hit enter. How many lines we want to enter? 1. Enter. And it made us room for line. Now notice number 1 on our position is the same. But on our numbers, number 1 is going to be a label. So we're going to go back to instruction, hit number 1. Come down to instructions. Jump label. Hit enter. Now we don't want to jump label there, we just want label. Come down to label, hit enter. And it's asking us a number. We're going to jump to number 1 and hit enter. Now we've got our jump label. It's going to run continuous as we go. So while we're doing that, let's put in a wait. Let's say we got 2 robots in operation and they got to work together. One may have to wait on another one to pick up a tool or to do something. So let's put in a wait command maybe about halfway, okay? So here, we're just going to cursor down to about 5. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to hit instructions. And we're going to come down to wait. And hit enter. And it wants to know how we want to wait. We want to wait in seconds. So it's wait seconds. Hit enter. Now it's asking us how many seconds we want to wait. Okay? And you punch in whatever you want to punch in. We'll use 3. 3.00 and enter. And now we've got a jump instruction in with our wait instruction. Now, remember what we taught you. Anytime we run a program, you don't want to run it, just start running it. Like we're going to run it at the end. You want to run it in step motion. So if something has gone wrong, we ain't fixing to bust the glass out. Or somebody ain't fixing to get hurt with an unknown instruction. So we hit enter. Our program's been set up. Let's go back up to number 2 and see what we got. Step. Remember you look across, or you look 2 marks on your step on the instruction bar. Hey, we in step. So let's see how we do. Shift, reset, forward. That's position number 1. And it tells you it's in position number 1, the little @ symbol. Remember, it tells you exactly where the robot's at all times. The little @ symbol. Okay? Let's try the next one. Just continue to hit forward. When it stops at a position, hit forward and move to the next position. See, that's hit on our jump later. So, hey, we ready to see how it runs. I'm going to take it out of step, shift, reset, forward. All right, here we go. Let's see how it does. Number 8. This is our jump command. It goes back to number 2. All right. Take it out of step. Here we go. So wait 3 seconds. Have a program.